then I say, yo, what up?
Not much yourself.
It's good. It's going real good. How's everything going?
It's going alright as best it can be, you know.
Best it can be. All right, so we're doing a deck doctor today on Toga. Nice,
Yeah.
nice. We're doing a deck doctor on Toga. Um, yeah. So anybody who doesn't know the deck doctor and how it works, we're basically going to get an elevator pitch of how the deck works, and we're gonna go through and we're gonna clean up the rough edges around the deck if there are any, and we'll just talk out the thought processes and the strategies, tactics, techniques inside of the deck and let it rock. So with that, yes, then let's hit the pitch. What's up with this? Your super
So,
sweet Toga deck.
so the first thing I want to say is that at time of recording,
Mm-hmm.
we only have one life card left to reveal, and it's Monoma's, and I don't think it'll be relevant for this, so I think we're pretty good. I think this is finalized for the most part.
Okay.
Um, it's I call it Throga. If you can't tell, it's a bunch of throws, and it's Toga. Throga.
Throga. Love that. Love that.
With a bunch of other tech cards that are like block it or suffer, and then you're gonna suffer anyway because you're blocking.
Right,
So
because that's how Toga works, right? Lose a health
yeah,
plus speed if blocked, lose one. And
yep,
then after they lose one, gain one, draw one, discard one.
yep,
The word one is on this card about 1,000 times.
yeah, right. It's pretty
Lose one
good.
health, one speed. Lose one health, one speed. Uh, gain one
Below one
health.
health.
Draw one card, discard one card. It's on the card 7 times.
Yep, sounds about right.
It's the one version one of the character 8 times. All right.
Wait,
Anywho.
I think it's 8 times actually because of the you can't reduce below one health.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. Anywho, Throga. We've got 22 attacks. That's so many attacks.
It's a lot
Um,
of attacks, but it's a 62 card deck, so I think we can make it work.
yeah, and you get to filter twice, right? You get the draw a
Yeah,
card, the discard a card. Um,
yep, at least twice because I have more cards way to do that in the foundation lineup and stuff like that.
right. Double frog lashing. All the throws make sense. Nice slice. Obviously, it's her card. Makes sense. Frog lashing. What's up with that?
It so when I made this deck, I had no mid blocks. I had more high blocks than I had any of the blocks.
Oh, I see. Yeah. All these
So
throws are
frog
all
lashing
highs
is
and
just a
lows.
good card that can kill people.
Yeah.
That also is a one mid with breaker one.
Hmm.
That's pretty much it.
I like it. I like it. Huh. Huh.
Yeah.
That gets me thinking straight away on this attack. What if this wasn't frog lashing? What if this was actually naval laser?
I could totally see that. Yeah,
Because naval
yeah, I
laser
could totally see
can
it.
accidentally kill people. It can. And getting to
Yeah.
unflip your excited for bloods sounds hype as hell.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yeah, discard one
That's
of these
breaker two, isn't
lame
it?
throws and be like, well, I will go ahead and unflip these excited for bloods. Okay, I'm into it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm into it. I'm
Uh,
into it. Let me make some changes. Let me see what's up.
and if I remember right, naval lasers breaker two, correct?
Correct. Yeah. And that's why
That's
that's why
even
we're thinking
better.
about
Oh
it.
my god. I didn't even think about that card. I was just like, yeah, frog lashing works.
Frog
It kind of works with the.
lashing works. We're
But it's
gonna
the same difficulty, same stats for the most part, with just better. Yeah, okay, I'm taking it,
it doesn't let you string out as long, right? And you're playing a lot of 5 dips,
bro.
but that's not really the point of your deck, right? Your point of your deck is not to string out
No,
long. 9 times out of 10, this is going to be I put this on the sideboard, yeah. 9 times out of 10, this is going to be a slow churning deck. And so this
yeah,
two
for
mid block
sure,
breaker two is going to get you a lot of advantage, especially with the wall clings and whatnot.
for sure.
Yeah.
I
Um,
realize that.
four ready set go. What a man.
Yeah.
Four ready
So
set
this
go.
is the four ready set go for now. Is I want until it happens, I want to get the meme dream of ready set go. Opponent builds 4. Ready, set, go. Build 1 foundation, new training method. Ready, set, go. Build another new training method. Ready, set, go. Check it a foundation. Commit, flip, the new training method. Play 1 glamorous, and then I've got 5 cards in my stage. Yeah, turn 2, turn 1.
Huh. So you
It just works.
you you just want 4 foundations, 3 ready set goes, and with one of
I
them
want
being no
5.
Oh, what? You're a 7-hander?
The first response. It works. You can do it. She's a 7-hander.
Right.
The math work checked out exactly.
Because of new training method, you get to build another, grab another foundation, right? Is that what you're saying?
You build another foundation. Yep.
Right. Okay. Cool.
No. Even if I don't check a foundation, I still have exactly 5.
You only need two actions and 5 foundations.
Correct.
Because of the new training method. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm in.
That's the main theme. I'm trying to get that to work, and I'm gonna do that as much as I possibly can to make it work. Going second.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I expect to see you going second on streams now.
I'm going to. Every time.
That's crazy. You think this card is that valuable, or are you just doing it for the memes?
I want to see if it is that valuable. I think it can be, and I think it is strong enough as a going second card. I don't think it's strong enough to say go second every time, because you can't guarantee the card.
I see. Yeah, I'm excited to see for science. I'm excited to see it for science, you know? Okay, on to the foundations, because I think your attack lineup is actually, like, it's everything you want it to be, right? The only thing that I could maybe say is, like, maybe you should cut some of these numbers from 4s down to 3s, but I don't think we're going to get there, right? I think you need to play test the deck first and see which of these that you like and which ones you don't like to make that decision, right?
Right.
Maybe the answer of, like, double 3 overheads and 3-0 gravity lifts is correct, right, to make your numbers cleaner, but you won't know that until you play the deck.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Foundation wise, though, hit me with the strategy for your foundations. What's the goal whenever we're using our foundations?
For the most part, the foundations are just good stuff. A lot of draw, a lot of destruction, a lot of just try to live, because I'm not gonna try and kill you turn 1, so I can't kill you turn 2 unless I draw absolutely nuts,
Right.
With my 8 foundations turn 2.
Right, correct. And even then, it's going to be a stretch.
Right. So that's just kind of the idea, is that I just kind of gotta just live while also making it harder for my opponent to kill me, all that fun stuff. So I got the high value target, which works as 2 foundation, 2 block checks, 2 block taps or whatever.
Right.
Face Shield, just really good card just by itself. Bonds of Friendship, it on defense, it actually works more than you think, because there's a lot more Furies than you really think there are.
Right. I think it's the 3rd most represented keyword in the game.
Yeah, so it's like, I just have good generic support that kind of keeps me alive.
Yeah, I dig this a lot. I'm not in love with double aiming for number 1. I think playing it at 2 of is fine in, like, the first 2 weeks of testing, just to see how good the card is. But I think it's gonna get cut down to a 1 of in every set 2 deck. I think it's fine. I don't think it's that great. The fact that it's unique, like, I only ever want to see 1 of this card, like, ever.
Could you scroll down to see my stats, my block stats?
For sure.
I think that might be why it's in there. Yeah, 16 mids.
You have so many high blocks. Yeah. You have so many high blocks. We have 4 ready set go. That's probably why. Huh. You'll never lose to Jiro ever. That's what we've decided.
I'll never lose to Jiro, Ochako, or Denki. I'll tell you that right now.
Huh. Do you feel like you need someone with style?
Someone with style, not really. It was just a nice little tech edition, but okay. I don't think I need it, especially. So
then I think there's where we get to cut our mids, right? Or cut our highs. Let's go find ourselves a mid.
I think.
Or a low.
Yeah. Yeah, the lows especially. Looks gonna kill me. I mean, I do have, because Face Shield is just Face Shield, it's an Omni block when I need it to be, so I'm not super worried about lows, and I can loop Face Shields with the Creeping Land Eruption, but that's not consistent enough.
Right. And like if you block with face shield, it leaves.
If I respond, it leaves. I don't
Correct.
need to respond.
Well, pardon me. Just kidding. I
No,
think I have.
you are right. But if
Yeah.
I'm blocking mid, I don't need to respond. It's not as important.
I think I have the answer, and I think the answer is we're gonna take out double summoner style for double rescue completed. For two reasons. One, it's the low block. Two, as opposed to destroy a foundation to ready a foundation, it's commit a foundation. One of these bad ones that you could blow up with self-sacrifice or release later, and do whatever. And the main thing we do with self-sacrifice is, sorry, not self-sacrifice. The main thing we do with summoner style is destroy a foundation ready so we can keep playing attacks. This does that same thing, but with just 2 face downs, right? I destroy this for re-ready. And this feels really good to build with Ready, Set, Go. Feels really good.
Yeah,
To like, if you just drop down an Excited for Blood and a Rescue completed, Pog.
Oh yeah.
Super down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I do want 2 more tight lip too, just because it's a +1 mid. That worse in a spam at it's never not live. Does that make sense?
Would rather see us cut aiming down to 1 and tight lipped up to 3 to keep our numbers down. Right? Let's see what
That
our
makes
stats
sense.
are at. 62. Yeah, we're at 14, 16. Let me press this refresh button.
We got
Yeah, okay.
So
we got 2 more low blocks in, and that's what matters to us. I wish there was a way for us to change our zones. But I mean, we've got 4 wall cling, we've got 4 face or 3 face shield. Maybe the answer might just be to pop face shield up to the 4 of. I know that feels bad, but like we might just have to. And with us having rescue, actually, if we went up to 64 cards, right? Like we put this at a 3 of, we put this at a 4 of. What does that do to us? Right? 17 mids, 8 of which are omni blocks, right? And then we've got 15 lows. We get to block whatever we want to because the rescue completed. Pretty much blocking anything,
yeah.
right? And then, like, it's going to be so good with face shields. I know it's a 3 mid, but, like, it's not, though. It's a 1 mid because we committed a foundation. And then release the card in order to make stuff happen.
Yeah.
What's our
And that's the thing is that the life symbol, I feel that the block zones are not diverse enough, but at the same time they've got so much block enhancements that it feels better. Does that make sense?
For sure. Could we cut Bonds of Friendship down to a 3 of?
I can see that.
63. And then this is gonna be the hardest sell. Can we cut Excited for Blood down to a 3 of?
That is the hardest sell because that card is nuts.
That
But
card's
I
very,
think I
very
can.
good.
I think I'll playtest with 3. If I think 4 is necessary, then I will go with 4. I don't think 4 is necessary at any point, but it's funny at 4.
I agree. It puts us down to 62, and it just tries to cut some of these high blocks down, right? So that we can even potentially draw some mids or lows. Forever loses health, gain 1 health. This does nothing on my opponent's turn. It does absolutely nothing. To the point where I actually think this should probably be like a 2 of. I know that's crazy, but that's like an impossible sell. I'll never sell you or any other Toga player on it.
It's not live on your opponent's turn unless they are a cut deck. Then
Right.
it totally is.
And then it is because we can pay to ourselves to draw a card and then flip gain 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
I love this deck. Like it's by itself is just a very funny deck. I swear to God.
Yeah, I think I like where we're at. I like where we're at as like our first pass to like make sure that the concept of playing throws inside of Toga works. I think that the one way to make this the way to make this work correctly is we have to cut this. But like half of the dream is the meme, right?
Yeah, I so in tabletop, not in tabletop sim, but in this UVS Ultra, you can draw the first hand, and I got the dream like twice, so it's not impossible. See, it's almost there, right there.
It is almost there. If they build 4, I just get to jam down both of these.
Yeah.
Honestly, I just play this. This is up to, right? Up to? Yeah, I would actually just jam all 3.
Yeah.
It's remove? No, it's not
Yeah.
remove. So I have to.
But you build them, so it's on a 5, so it doesn't matter if you check.
Oh,
the
right, yeah. So I just get to build them
point.
all. Then I got all these
Yeah.
out. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Huh? Actually, okay. So here's what we really do, right? I think we take these. I think we put all 4 of these in the sideboard, and we put these in the sideboard, and we only do it when we go second.
I can see that. I was thinking that too. I could totally see that. Yeah.
For the first 3 weeks of testing, I mean, put in the main board, right? But I think that should be the goal of like play game 1, understand that like if you win the die roll, you want to go first, right? You just want to, and then if you happen to go second, just ready set go, and then just like jam it down and never die on game 2.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is that people say play around the card. It's like you're not playing around the card. You either build 3 and not turn, or you build 4 and I just built 8.
Yeah.
Live with it.
I could maybe see playing around the card, maybe, but it feels terrible to waste your prime turn like that. Is there anything that you hate about the deck?
No, I think it looks really good. I'm still iffy on aiming for number 1, but I guess if I were to do anything, I would just cut it and add another tight lip because again, +1 is better than +2.
Right. I would actually maybe instead of the tight lipped, I would just cut it for another rescue completed. Because like your mid blocks, like this is the best mid block that we have, and if I can't block with it because things are too fast, then like the damage doesn't really matter. And the difference between having 3 tight lips on board or so on and so forth is like just not worth it. And we've got the 4 wall clings, we've got the 4 face shields. I don't actually think we have to worry about our defense. Truly, I don't think we have to.
And that's what I was thinking too. The other thing is that I might cut, because of Naval Laser, I might cut a nice slice to add a Naval, but that's because of the breaker.
I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all.
Because they both have their utility, but they're not what the deck is made for.
Right.
So
he's sitting on 7 3-diff foundations. That's insane. I think 3-diff foundations are nuts, and people should play more of them. I am very excited to play a ton of 3 difficulty foundations in the future. That is
so you say that's insane. You say that's insane, but then I just play them for free with Ready Get Set Go. That's my response to that.
Yep, that's the play. All right, brother. I dig it. I'm liking it. 62 cards. It's I think this is a really healthy spot. I think that this is a good week up till week 3 kind of testing, and then see what we can glean from after that. I think these are going to go in the sideboard. I think that is where they're going to end up, but I'm excited for you to have fun with it and give me an update in the Discord as you play on TTS or wherever, you know.
I totally will, and yeah, for the first week, I'm gonna hard mulligan for it every time.
Good. All right, man. I will catch you next time. Okay.
Good to see you.
All right, we'll see ya.